Friends, I messed up. I didn't do the transition very well. I didn't do the thing where I'm supposed to use studio mode. Why isn't studio mode better? Which studio mode was better? My problem is I get confused about which one does which. That's my problem. That's my only problem, in fact. I have no other problem. Hi, it's me. Welcome to 2023. It's a mess in here. It's a mess in my life. I've spent most of the last week just like trying to catch up on things, get back into the swing of things, thinking I should stream, but kind of thinking like, what am I going to stream? So I thought I would do what I would do best, which is just sort of like complain and accomplish nothing. But that's something I'm uniquely suited to do. That's something that I can bring to the table as a professional streams person. First, I did get some new tools today. Came in the mail today. Let's just talk about tools real fast. I got these. I think I've talked about this in the past. I'm trying this new thing that if I get a little bit of money from people on Christmas, like stuck in a greeting card or whatever, I really try to spend that money on something good and then tell them like, hey, thanks, I bought this thing and I'm grateful for it. I'm going to use it forever. And so, for example, a little bit of money from my Aunt Jeannie. Got these nice Olfa cutters. It's not like they're super fancy or anything. They don't have to be super fancy, but they're good quality Japanese tools. So I'm pretty excited about them. I've held both of these, but I've never owned any. I have lots of X-Acto knives from that kind of background, but this is like a graphics knife that is sort of in the realm of an X-Acto knife, but is retractable and has, the old breakable blade kind of thing, which I'm interested in. Somehow, okay, well, yeah, I don't know. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I gotta buy the blades either way. I'm interested in this because I don't have to track the blades separately from the object, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do like X-Acto knives. Maybe this will have another kind of thing. And then I just need a good heavy utility knife. Just like, so you just gotta kind of chop a thing. And so I went back and forth quite a bit on what I wanted, and it feels like there's that new Knipex one, or relatively new Knipex one that seems cool, but I don't know. I wanted a few more Japanese additions to the Japanese drawer. Sure, it's not fully Japanese, but it's where some of my Japanese tools are. So these will live in the Japanese drawer eventually. I just saw a German tool in the Japanese drawer. Unacceptable. I didn't have a good hammer. So my dad sent me a gift card and I was like, well, obviously I need a good Eastwing. It's just Estwing. I don't know why I always want to say Ving. I think it's from all the German tools. Again, not super fancy, but like good reliable hammer. This might be like the only American-made tool I've purchased recently. It's got a little scuff on it. Unacceptable. I don't want my hammer to get dinged up. Kidding. I'm kind of kidding. Ben, how's it going? Anna says hi, but you don't say hi? That's a little bit rude. I'm talking about my new hammer. I also got, finally, so the real debate on this one, I got a torque wrench finally for my bike. And it was mainly just because I kept almost talking myself into getting a way too expensive, like Vero one. So I don't know, this one seems reasonable. It's made in Taiwan, and Taiwan it's certainly possible to make nice tools. There's nice tools from Taiwan. But I don't know, I just couldn't quite justify a $200 torque wrench. But so I feel almost like I have to hide this. Really, honestly, it's fine. It is a fine tool. The thing that bothers me most about it is the name of the company, which is Pro Bike Tool, which just sounds like a fake name. Like if I just was some shady company that made really low quality tools, that's the name I would pick. I'd be like, oh yeah, Pro Bike Tool, right? Pro Bike Tool. But it seems to be relatively reputable. Anyway. So Ben is now a web developer, and Ben does WebSockets programming. So if anybody needs WebSocket work, talk to Ben. I am done with all that stuff, and I'm going to build a pin plotter. And that's what we're going to talk about today, I think. Didn't I have a strategy for this at some point? Ben, don't be ashamed. You're going to do great. You're going to learn TypeScript. TypeScript is really actually tolerable. As a person who's been now, gosh, I've probably technically been writing JavaScript for 25 years, except during the first 5 years, you literally couldn't do anything. Like, you just couldn't do anything. The main thing you used JavaScript for around like 1999 was rollovers. That was like the only. I even worked at a web development company called Data Tomato, and almost the only front end code we ever had was like that you want to mouse over a thing and have something happen. Now you can do all the CS animation and stuff, but you kind of couldn't do anything. But now you can. It only takes 35 libraries and 10,000 lines of code to do a mouse over. So we've come a long way. Anyway, we're not going to talk about any of that stuff today. We're going to talk about this. Switch over here. How did I end up? It's kind of weird. This is just Bing, right? Isn't it sort of weird that it doesn't say that anymore? Like, if I do this, am I binging? Probably binging, huh? Okay, anyway, we want to do DIY, Arduino, and plotter. So I've been thinking a lot about pin plotters lately. And the reason really is, no, I went to DuckDuckGo. Interesting. Thought I was going to Bing, but I didn't. There's a particular one I want to take a look at. I think it's this one. So I've been kind of interested in pin plotters for some time. The thing that just blows my mind about them, though, is kind of the most popular model, I guess. Well, okay, there's a big division because there's like professional pin plotters, like commercial pin plotter, and they've been around since like the 70s, and they're just kind of simple CNC devices at all scales, of like the big roll scales for blueprints and things, or even kind of desktop scales, or just a CNC controlled writing device, you know? I don't really run into those very much. Occasionally I will. Like, I've worked with a few places that had a big plotter if you just needed to do big, simple drawings for things or schematics for things. More often in this realm, or this kind of machine that I run into, is more like it's like a cutter. Anyway, there's really cool old HP ones, for example. And I know someone who got one of those and refurbed it, and it's, oh, they're just cool. They just look cool. And they were costly at the time. I mean, thousands of dollars potentially, but they're these cool little things. They're beautiful looking devices, and they just draw for you. And like I said, I've known people that have like, it's relatively popular to try to get these and mod them or refurbish them or whatever and do cool stuff like this. Cool. It's cool. I love this stuff. How good that is. But, you know, it's not like these things are supported well. And so it takes a fair amount of work in TLC to get them working in some cases. And even then, like, I just don't know in terms of like talking to them and drivers and all that stuff. I haven't gone deeply on that route, but that is one route if you're interested in pin plotting. I wonder if I could even find one of these on eBay or something. Should my New Year's resolution be to never use DuckDuckGo ever again because it's useless? Just curious, like, what's hanging out on. The difficulty, it really is, like, I just don't know what the state is and how much work it would take to get it working. Like, look at this cool thing. Does this really just take, like, oh, probably. I mean, this looks like it's, like, I don't know, almost seismograph-esque, and it just takes in an input signal and then plots the signal. That's cool. It's not quite what I'm looking for. Anyway, there's that route, and then there's the route of, like, these more recent things like an AxiDraw. And AxiDraws are cool. They're cool, but they seem outrageously expensive to me. Like, unjustifiably, in my opinion, expensive. People seem to like them. They seem like well regarded among people that do this kind of thing. But man, $700 for, it's like 2 motors. I guess 3, because there's a tiny little servo motor here that lifts and lowers the pen. But still, are $900 like, so for essentially 11 by 17, which is like a small poster size, basically, you know, small poster size ish, is $700. And even just this for a letter sized piece of paper is $550. And it's there's so little complexity to this thing. And one of the baffling things is like that 3D printer, for example, is a much more complicated machine in so many different ways. It has, not the least of which being that it has an additional axis, but you know, it's got an extruder and it's got a hot end and it's a whole thing. It's like a whole object. And this was just a couple $100. And so it just, I don't know, it almost feels insulting to me. And I know that's not fair because like, you know, they're also, I believe, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I believe they're doing like software work and things like that. They do have a plugin, for example, that seems popular for Inkscape, but it just feels way too expensive to me. And that may just because it's a small run, and so it really does cost them this much to maintain their business. And so like, I'm not like saying it's a ripoff fundamentally. It's just like, it's unreasonable to me. And there are some sort of knockoffy kinds of plotters, or they seem to me to be kind of knockoffy. That are maybe like half the price, but still not cheap, like still fairly expensive. Like this company has, you know, these are so costly, especially at the size you'd want. And they have a 1.0 version of this, but the 1.0 version of this seems like pretty DIY. And so what I've really been going back and forth on, and I think you can buy one of these, or some of these, I think actually are available on Amazon. DuckDuckGo is useless. It's shocking. It's like charming and surprising how bad it is kind of. Anyway, this is I think the 1.0 version. They also have these 2.0 versions. Is this the A3? So how much was that straight from them? Yeah, A3 is $429. Or some of the 8, so you definitely pay premium. Was that the H one? No. So you do pay premium getting it from Amazon. I do have a bunch of Amazon points that I thought about spending on this, but I don't know. I've really gone back and forth a lot. And I've looked at other people. I even like asked some people, one person, about a printer that they had built. I thought about like modifying laser engravers. Like there's lots of options on it. And right now, even though I've changed my mind 7,000 times, here's what I think is the actual correct answer to this. Initially, I was leaning very much towards like, I just don't want to spend a ton of time on this thing. Like, sure, I could build it, but I don't want to spend a ton of time on it. I want to like use it. That's why I'm interested. And just to show you, where can we look? Plotter art subreddit. I really like a lot of the generative work that I see done with this. Like it's cool. I'm into it. It's really interesting to me. It's just not interesting enough for me to want to spend hundreds of dollars when I don't think it's worth that. I mean, truly that, like where it's just sort of like, I don't even know where that money goes unless it really is just overhead for them to run their business. But a lot of people here on this subreddit, for example, seem to just build their own machines. There's a number of designs going around. One of the things that did sort of surprise me is that I didn't find what seemed to be like the canonical piece, you know, or like set of plans, which are like, oh, this is what everybody uses. It does seem like the Axie draws are very, very popular. For people that build their own, there's some people that design their own from scratch. There's some people that use and modify, like make variations of existing plans. Like, and there seems to be a lot of questions about that of like, what way should I go? What should I do? Without a ton of clarity on like the answers, which is surprising to me because I feel like in other realms, when I look to this sort of thing, what I often find is like, okay, there's like, here's some price ranges, and in those price ranges, you could get this, or you could get this, or you could get this. It doesn't seem to be the case here, really. It seems to be just sort of like, if you're going to buy something, you should just buy an Axie draw. Now, one of the sets of plans I kept stumbling on in looking to see, like, okay, if people do build it, what do they build, was this Instructables. Is it this one? It's unfortunately a little hard. I think this isn't the one. All right, sorry, give me 1 second. I have it somewhere, probably. Because there's so many that are almost the same, and they're really almost, they're probably just based on the same plans. Okay, here we go. It's this one, Dropout 1.1, which was initially posted here 5 years ago, which kind of gives me pause, but at a certain point, it's like, it's a, I don't know how much it could have advanced, really, in that time. I mean, there's certainly other kinds of Rails that could be used, but... so, this seems interesting. The thing that drives me crazy about it, though, and I was hoping that somebody had like done the work to do this, is it really is not, I mean, I don't know, it's just, you see this wall of text of like notes and caveats and whatever. It's just not a very organized project in my opinion, which is fine, because it's like if somebody just built something for themselves and then threw it up, then, you know, that's one thing. But it really is, I have a hard time navigating this. It's just hard for me, you know, there's like very little hierarchy to this document. There's very little clarity of what is like, what do I need to know and in what order? And so I don't know, it's complicated. There's not that many parts. So there's only 15 parts to print. You do have to buy a fair number of other, yeah, I don't know. Like, and this is a variation of another drawing bot, and so I don't know. I'm torn on it, or I've been torn on it, and to the point that it was like, I just don't want this to be like a hassle. I'm fine with like building something complex. I just don't want it to be like tedious or a hassle or something that just doesn't get done because it's too annoying. So in fact, I'd almost talked myself into, and I'm still honestly like kind of on the fence on it. Like, I should just buy the thing. I should just buy one of those. However, I've since talked myself back into this direction for a couple reasons. One, it's not terribly expensive, I don't think, if you can actually source the parts. Like, if you can really figure out the parts you need, which unfortunately seem to be like the most annoying aspect of this. Like, not useful. MISC, M3, M4 screws and nuts, M8 nuts. It's like, and even somebody did the work actually to make something a bit more coherent, but I still frankly just don't find it to be, and again, it's not like it's their job, and it's not like I'm paying them to do this, but I just didn't find it to be like super illuminating. So it does come with this assembly and user guide. It's also quite long. And something that's, again, kind of frustrating is like there's ambiguity here on some of these things, and it's fine. I get it, I guess, but like this, and for example, is really annoying. This 3mm linear rod. It doesn't give you a length, and it just says from old CD-ROM. I don't have old CD-ROM. Like, so that's frustrating, right? Like, it would be nice to just have some more concise or more clear instructions for some of these things, or a more clear bill of materials, I guess, is the thing that I'm asking for. So, and it's always hard, and this isn't their fault, this part isn't their fault, is like the annoyance of well, one, the way they did this, where it's irritating to click these links because it's, okay, I can. Like, it's really hard to know. So like, okay, we have these NEMA 17 motors. Looking at the list, are these really the ones that I want? Maybe so. But I was just gonna spend a little time, I don't have a ton of time to stream today, but just spend a little time looking at the possibilities here and trying to come up first and foremost, I guess, with what seems like a reasonable plan to build this thing. So I need 2 NEMA 17 stepper motors. I don't know how much it matters. I mean, in terms of like the details of these stepper motors, you know, if there really is, these are in this 3D printer motors, there's certainly other NEMA 17 motors. So, okay, given that, let's see. We just look here. I don't know if there's anything really special I need to know about this. This is bipolar, etc., 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 etc. I don't know. That's another thing I guess I should say up front is I don't know a ton about mechatronics, really. I don't have a ton of experience with it. And so honestly, that's what convinced me I should just do this just to like build some more experience with that. But I don't know. Just kind of find this pretty frustrating. Why is this thermal printer here? I don't know the answer. So, like, what is different? This is a 39 millimeter body. This is a 40 millimeter body. If we go down to number 8 on the list, that's these. 64 ounce inches, 2 amp, 4 lead. But like, how does that compare to this one, for example? Ounce inches. Oh, that seems dramatically weaker. 63 ounce. It's not very clear to me. I mean, these look pretty low profile, so maybe they're just babies. I wonder what I have over there. So I don't know. Do I pay a couple more bucks and just get the ones that are linked? I guess so. So if I needed 2 of these, and I feel like I could just start a. Start a document here just as I go because I'm not sure I'm going to find all the things that I want to find. So what? So we need 2 of these. How do I do that? Oh, actually, you know what? I don't want to do it in Google Doc. I think I want to do this instead. What's this gonna open with? Who even knows? Okay. I might regret this, but we'll see. I don't remember how to do this. Is it like... I I have a hard time with finding there it is. Just to get the short link. Okay, and just to, we're going to start with this as our reference. And maybe I will put this somewhere useful someday. How do you make it? I don't remember how to make a table in Markdown. Oh. I don't know how to deal with spam properly. Where are the mods? Where's Kyle? Whose life is yours? Okay, anyway, I just don't remember how to do tables in Markdown. That's something I do very often, actually. So you really just do make a goofy looking table. Okay, that's fine. I feel like that's going to end up not looking good, but let's just go with it. Okay, so you do need to fully enclose the... I'm probably going to regret this, huh? Okay. It's kind of nice if VS Code would format this. It would actually be kind of cool. You know? I don't really expect it to, but it'd be kind of cool. Okay, anyway, so we got stepper motors. And then the linear bearing rod. So here's what's annoying. There's like a 350. I don't know why it's just not all built to the same spec, but whatever. That's costly. Why does that cost so much? That doesn't seem like that. That can't be right. So I need M8 450. That seems really expensive. Try like here. Linear motion. I don't know why that one in particular was so expensive. I already forgot I needed. I need two that are 450 and two that are 350. And this is M8. And then the 450. Well, it's a bit irritating. But no 450. Grimbone, what's up? Wait, there's new chips? The fancy 3D ones or which ones? Which chips? Where are the 450 rods? Answer me. Answer him. Are those the ones that are... Oh wait, that's not the right length. Is there just no 450? Is it okay if I get longer rods? Are they the 3D ones? Oh, fancy. But they're very costly, aren't they? Computers for nerds, anyway. So I want 450 millimeter rods. Is it really? I didn't look. Are they actually out? Are they shipping now? I don't want to hear it. I have a computer. Why are these 450 ones? Why is 450 mil more expensive? Are they in demand? February? Are you gonna get one? Are you gonna build a new machine? I don't know how to shop for linear motion rods. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Should I get rails instead? No, at least for this one, I do want to like kind of stick to the plan. Because again, this is just not a realm I have a ton of experience in. To buy a new car, can't you just... Why do you need a car? Can't you just not go anywhere? Isn't it dangerous to go outside? I feel like half the time you're either underwater or on fire. Okay, there's these linear rails. So there's these linear motion. But those are M10. I want M8. And they don't have 450. Do you have 350? Is that what I was already looking at? No, I was looking at Reliabot. Oh, but I need 300? No, it's just have 350. How did I end up with... Wait. What? Why did... Okay. I'm falling apart over here. 350 is what I want, right? I would kind of like to get the same brand. I mean, it obviously doesn't hurt to just buy it long and cut it down, right? But it would be nice to have the right length. What kind of car are you gonna get? What kind of cool car are you gonna get? I mean, I also could just make that axis longer. I guess the issue is I'm a little nervous about just making arbitrary design changes just because I haven't done this before. And so I feel better, I think, about just sticking to the plan, basically. There's 350 for 12 bucks and 450 for 17. So we just go with this. What is M8 350 and M8 450? M8 450, M8 350. Right? So that, wait, what happened? Didn't I just set this? Wait. 350, wait, that's the Reliabot. I'm falling apart here. I'm losing my entire mind. We want 350. M8 350. Copy link. Which one was that? 350. M8 by 350 rod. 2x M8 by 450. M8 450, M8 350. Rod. Really tabs would probably make my life easier, huh? A little bit easier at least. Are you supposed to close the ends of tables? Probably. Okay, and then why did I write 480? Who knows? 450 millimeter rod, and that is going to be you, and we want 2 of you. Okay, so add. Well, these already are 2 pieces, so just add that to cart. That was the 450, and then the 350. Add to cart. Okay. You gonna get a cool Mazda? You get a brand new car? You get a used car? I haven't owned a car since I owned a car for 6 months when I was 19 years old. I've not owned a car since. Okay. We have some parts. What's next? This M3 by 75 millimeter rod. Cute. M3 75. I don't need 10 pieces. I could just get 1 piece of M3. I mean, I really could just buy all this. I could buy like 1 piece of rod and cut this and probably save money. I know the Australia jokes are tired. I understand and I'm sorry, but I truly cannot picture you. This is all I can picture, and I'm sorry and I apologize, but this is when I picture you cruising around in your car. Is that racist? Is it racist to think of Australia as a post-apocalyptic automotive hellscape? I think I own this Mad Max game and never played it. I did like the I liked the, is that Tom Hardy? Mad Max from a few years back? That was pretty good. It was all right. Okay, so what are we doing? We're buying M3 by 75 millimeter rod. M3 by 75 millimeter Z-axis rod. And I was just telling myself, you goober, you should just cut it. You should just... I don't need all this. Also don't want it threaded. They're all way too long. Don't want threaded. All this threaded? Okay. Perhaps I should, sometimes if you search for, okay, you get this thing. So what do we actually get here? These are not screws. Brr. Okay. I just don't... These are all too big. This is 6 millimeter. Where am I gonna get 3 millimeter rod at this hour? Look, Amazon search is quite terrible often. That's not what I... What? Why did my Control C not work? That was weird. Twice even. Okay. I don't need all that. That is M3 by 75. What if I buy it from China? China? I would say China, or you could get it from a MasterCard, presumably. AliExpress. Cute. I'll get on eBay. Actually. Oops. Okay. Those are standoffs, though. Get a linear motion shaft. Length. I already forgot what I said. 75 millimeter. Diameter. So 3 millimeter by 75. Why is this 3-inch? What? Why is this 3-inch tiny stick of metal $30? It's very hard. No thanks. Should I search for it that way? Would that be better? I really like the part where I explicitly say, I mean, what am I gonna do? I literally do 20 of these. I mean, it's kind of cool. A little bit cool, right? I don't need 20. Three millimeter by 100. Does it actually matter if it's too long? Like, that really matters. Because that's the z-axis, and so if it like stuck up a bit, I mean, it already is too long. This is interesting. So it's bearing on, but there's no, I mean, it's just the rent rights on it, seemingly. So, I mean, it doesn't seem actually like it would be that harmful to have that be too long. I should just get it and cut it. I don't know why I have in my mind that I don't want to cut it. That comes with some cute little bearings. What do I do, everybody? That's 2 pieces. I mean, I guess I'm tempted to just get this. It'll be about an inch too long. But it doesn't seem like that matters, you know? Doesn't seem like it matters? Maybe it matters, but it doesn't seem like it matters. It seems like our lowest cost option. No, here's 3 millimeter by 100. Or 549. guess the thing that's like a little concerning is this isn't labeled as like bearing rod, you know? It's just like round rod. What is it? What do we actually want? M3. Should I worry about that? Does that matter? How much does it matter? I'm at a loss. Lost here. 3mm. Like, how much do I care about the material? I don't. Very smooth and straight. Tell me the kind of metal. What flavor metal are you? Hardened chromed steel. Now I lost the $5 one. Lathe bar stock. Cool. Okay, I think we're going. We're going with this. Guess if we got 150, we could cut it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm tempted to just. Oh, this doesn't have a beautiful chamfer. Sad. I don't have a lathe to like dress it up all fancy. Not that that matters. I don't know why I'm still hung up on this. I don't know why. Because this is the person I am. Does these have a cute chamfer? No. My instinct is just get the cheapest thing. Nobody Glark. Glark. Oh, nice chamfer. Wrong size. Okay, what happened to the $5 one? It's lost. That's not the right size. Okay, we're gonna get the $5 one, but now I can't find it again. So, trouble. We looked at this one, right? Did we? This just means I need to get a metal lathe to take advantage of this. 2mm. It was the $5 one. 3mm 150. It was maybe January 8th. That's really should be my deciding factor probably. Okay, but am I crazy? There was a $5 one, right? Right? Why is it cheaper for the 4mm? M3. Was a bestseller in what? Stainless steel rods? It's 200. Okay, let's just get the 100. I don't understand how there's like, as I'm searching, I feel like I'm seeing the same brands, but then somehow they're January 18th though. In toys and games. January 13th. That is the $5 one. Three by 100. 16th. I mean, it's not like I need this stuff immediately. Matisse, how's it going? Yeah, we could. I wish we could tie this in the stream. Actually, we totally could. We absolutely can. That is a great idea. When I build this thing, we will tie it. We will. We will do that. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna build this plotter. I'm going to throw a link in. You can check it out. I don't know. I keep going back and forth on it, and now I'm hung up on just. It's still like a trivial, irritating thing that I should not even be thinking about, which is just getting exactly the bar stock that I want. Why? I don't know. At this point, I'm just looking for something that can be shipped a little sooner. Oh man, sorry to hear you've been sick. But I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Definitely still kind of trying to find my footing for the year, you know? Why? I just want 3mm. This song is terrible, by the way. Can we just not listen to this? A bad song. Did it let you hide from your family? Did you want to hide from your family? Sometimes it's good to have an excuse. I don't like this song either. The song's called Super Chill. Let's see if it makes me feel super chill. I can't believe how long I've been looking at the stupid steel rod. I just want some steel rod fast. Why did it take so long to get this? Is that why that person got pulled it from a CD-ROM? It's not how old. I mean, this computer has a CD-ROM in it that I think I've used once in 5 years. Maybe. That's tempting. Tan stick. This seems a little weird that this rod is hard to get. January 12th. What are we going to do with all this rod? We're going to build this extra. What rod-related projects? This is for the z-axis. So we've picked out these linear. We've done so little. It's embarrassing that it's taken me this long to shop for rod. This z-axis element right here moves along these rods, it would seem. We just need some rods. So I've already can't find the length that I want, so I was deciding like, yeah, we'll get longer rods, who cares? But now I'm just having a hard time finding 3mm rod that I can get in a timely fashion, which is very silly. It's a very silly problem to have. This rod is too long. Let me just go check the rod section of Amazon. What's going on in the rod section? Okay, I think I just can't deal with this anymore. So I think we just have to put this in our cart. Did you find some cool rods? Wait, is that the one I'm looking at? Are we thinking alike? Is that where I just was? It has the cute kid. I think so. This is the length, which I only need 75mm, but whatever. I think it can be an extra inch and not hurt anything. On that particular axis, I don't think it hurts. Actually, on that topic, can I get it sooner if I get longer? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna say, and we get 5. Okay, this is annoying. This was M3 by, got 100. I don't want 100, but what can I do? What can I do? Okay, so that's this. You can find them in any old CD-ROM or purchase on eBay. I don't know. We may reconsider that one. Okay, now we need some threaded rod. And we have a link for that one. Threaded rod, the M8 by 480, so that must be, yeah, excellent. Whoa! Aw, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you as well. You wait, resub for undefined months. One of these days we're gonna fix the robot. But I can't right now because I'm engaged in really important job. Okay, we need this M8 by 480. That doesn't seem right at all. This says we're supposed to have M8 by 480 threaded rod. But that's not what this is. It's not even threaded. Weird. Okay, M8 by 480 threaded rod. Let's see how we do with them. Well, they definitely, some of that stuff, when whatever, Legacy died, or they killed Legacy, I did have to go fix a few things after that. Okay, but so I can get 5/16 if I can't find the M8 480. Doesn't give me the thread pitch. M8 480. We're never gonna find this. Are we gonna find this? It sucks so much to find stuff like this on Amazon. It's my own fault. I don't. It doesn't say, does it? Like what? I wish this link worked. This link. Wish this link actually worked, because that would make life a little easier. I've never used Heat with Touch Designer, but people definitely do. So that's the thing I see. At some point, I should probably just play with it. I'm just not very interested in Touch Designer personally, but I should probably play with it just to write enough instructions, or get one of the people that have done it, ask them if they would write something I can stick on the wiki. It's definitely a thing people have done. Are you loving Touch Designer? Wait, are you a Touch Designer person? No, I can't remember. Forgive me. Okay, I couldn't remember. If you were. Yeah, I remember. Okay, it's coming back to me now. I was about to say like, oh, you should try this, and then now I'm remembering like, oh, wait a minute, you are one of the Touch Designer people. Why? I love the thing where I like search for specific terms and nothing that I search for is returned. I also don't need 5 pieces of this. Actually, how many do I need? I need one of these. That's only 320. Do you have other lengths? What do I need? 480. $40 just kind of feels like a weird length. I just sort of feel like that's going to be a weird one to find. I'm also like a little concerned about the thread pitch because it didn't tell me. Have I seen anything that says 480? I want metric threaded rod. I want it to be fully threaded. I want it to be M8. I guess M8 1.25. I say that just because there's no other, nothing else is listed. So you can't search for length up there. Only 250, 250, 70. These links are not looking very promising. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Build an example. A meter, a full meter, so we could cut this, I guess. That's probably the thing to do. I don't know a full meter. M860 only can go up to M8 160, unfortunately. We want what? That seems really long. Why is that so long? Okay. Maybe I should get a meter. If I needed 2 pieces, I would just get a meter and cut it down. I can probably find this stuff in town. I just don't exactly know where to go in Portland for some stuff like this. I love this. Oh, I hate zinc. Well, I love that. Oh, that goes to $200. Yeah, just make 200. Okay, I think it's feeling like we're gonna end up on eBay for some of this stuff. In fact, now that I say that, I'm pretty sure there's some places on eBay that will even just cut it for you. The problem is shipping. You know? Excuse me. Pardon me. Good heavens. Okay. I don't know who to go with. Oh gosh, what was I doing? How did the event go? What was the last thing I was doing? I don't even remember. Wait, what was I doing? What was the last event that I did? Oh, the Twitch thing, the Twitch event. Okay, God, I just could not. I was like, wait, I knew that something happened. It apparently went really well, and apparently had way more traffic than I was expected. And it's, I think, after like whatever now, after a month later, I think I just finally got my Amazon commercial payee account or whatever. Well, I couldn't remember. It's funny because I couldn't remember the last time you were around whether it was like, oh, was it the Twitch thing or was this like in person thing? But that was in September. So anyway, um, Soro. That's 1 meter for $5. It'd be cool if they would cut this link for me. Actually. No, you're a regular now, officially a regular. What do I do about this? I don't know very much about this. I know like from watching Blondie hacks and stuff that like she frequently buys metal stock on eBay, and I believe she's able to get it cut. Will they cut it? Because that would be handy. Actually, is that what's on the printer? No, that looks like maybe M6 or something. You stream daily? Do you really? Are you rich? Are you a famous rich streamer now? Can I have your autograph? I don't know who to buy from. That's the problem here, because there's so many providers, and I just have no idea like who would get this stuff to me in a timely manner. That's the biggest concern. I just have no idea. Like, how do I even know? Well, I don't need you to give me your autograph because once I build my writing machine, I will just give myself your autograph and you won't be able to do anything about it. Fully threaded. I think we want steel. It's hard to do the price per shipping without really knowing, like, sponsored. Like, I don't want pieces. M3 by 300. Like, okay, that's not bad. And it is free standard shipping. Problem is this one really is just 300. So it's sort of annoying that I can't search for length. Well, okay. What if we just trust the algorithm? And we say we want M8. They only go up to 250 with M8, so that's a no. This sucks. It's just not even fun. Oh man, okay, go get some rest. I hope you feel better soon. I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, you're killing me. Why are you like this? Why is buying rod so hard? I probably should have just gone with that Zero link, right? Did I make a mistake? Like, I don't know, man. We just go Zero. Just get a meter and cut it. Zoro's at least a name I've heard of. I don't know if that's like. I mean, stainless is going to be more, right? What am I going to do with the other half a meter of this? Well, it doesn't give you much. It's just M8 480 threaded rod, right? That's all we. Should buy half a meter. But doesn't seem to be possible. All right, so it's the start of my metal shop. Jacqueline, this stream, I'm embarrassed to say, is not from the new PC because the new PC is in my living room and its only job right now is to play Cyberpunk. I still have a few more little hardware things to do on it, and then I need to get around to actually migrating over. So this is from the old PC. We're going to build a new PC out of metal. Because apparently now I'm just buying metal on eBay. Stainless steel, $5 shipping. So this is M8, 1.25 millimeter pitch, 1 meter stainless steel rod. Jacqueline, I've missed you. How was your New Year? How was your holiday? Do you want some rod so you can build a 2D plotter? Does eBay let you get nice short links? Apparently, it's not that short. Okay, so. So we got M8 by 1 meter threaded rod. Well, that was great. That's their idea of a short link? Are you serious? eBay doesn't have short links? That's really sucks. That's stupid and I hate it. Way to go. Really? That hurts my feelings. Are you? Well, good. Get your 3D printer going, and then you can print the parts to build this 2D plotter. Now I'm mad. Why would you? Come on, eBay. Really? Okay. Well, that's stupid. eBay short link. So it is possible. Well, that's dumb. Let's do this myself? Outrageous. Are you telling me I just don't need any of this? Guess not. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. You're right. I should have just looked at that from the start. Jacqueline, how's your life? Why is the chill music channel just like very introspective piano pieces today? Okay, I feel like if we're gonna go eBay, then we're probably gonna also just end up getting this stupid M3 by 75. Oops. Oh yeah, are you loving the weather? Are you just a soggy person? We had planned to go to a cabin on Christmas, but or whatever the day before, or whenever we were planning our drive is when it was the crazy ice storm. So we decided maybe not. Maybe not. So I'm actually not even really seeing great options for the 3mm by 75. Custom cut? Custom cut? Oh, the shipping's outrageous. Never mind. I mean, probably the smart thing for me to do is just buy one rod and cut it, but oh well. Let's keep going down the list and see where we end up. And then this is all just an excuse for me to... Yeah, I can definitely understand that. The staticness is irritating, but I do sometimes miss, like, the swings in Portland, which it feels like in recent years in particular, there have been pretty major swings, because it's been getting insanely hot in the summer and quite cold, snowy, icy, at least a little bit in the winter, but it's still, you know, it's been like, oh, there's maybe like a week of snow and ice, or and then there's like a week of crazy, crazy hot. It's not as... The seasons aren't as pronounced as I may be used to from a place like New York. So sometimes I do miss the like more harshly delineated seasons, but generally I enjoy the weather of the Pacific Northwest, especially a strategy I learned a few years ago, which is like during the times when the sun sets at 4:30, you just have to get out in the sunshine sometimes. It's a requirement. Okay, so we need these linear bearings, which hopefully we can just buy them. Look at that. Is this all I need? Not super pleased with these shipping times, but oh well. I need some very cute little servo. I might have this. Do I have this? I've got a couple servos, and I think I just happen to have a pretty common one, so it's possible. That's a SG90. I have a SG92R. I'm a little worried about just, again, since I'm so inexperienced with mechatronics, I am worried about altering these plans. So I feel like, even though I have servos here that are probably not too far off, just feels... I just don't want to set myself up for annoyance, you know? This is crazy, though. I'm not going to wait that long. So we want an SG90 servo. Okay, I don't need that many. Twos for $7. 5 for $10. I mean, maybe I should just do the 5 for $10 just to have some servos. $10. These seem well received. SG90. Add to cart. Okay, we got the servos. We got the bearings. Oops. How many servos did I just buy? 4. Okay. And 10 bearings. Jacqueline, what have you been playing lately? This is to build a drawing machine, like a pen plotter. Because I love some generative pen plotter work I've seen, and I just need more practice. Oh, I've seen you playing Stardew. I've seen you pop up. Is there new stuff in Stardew, or are you just in it? Anyway, so I'm building this, I think. Partially because I'm interested in generative drawings, but also I just feel like I really need more practice with mechatronics-y kinds of stuff. Okay. We want this. What? It almost sounds like Risk of Rain 2 music. Okay, we need some pulleys. I feel like my pricing here is not for $86 here. Another $20, so over $100. Oh, that's cute. I love Stardew Valley. I never went back. That whatever the most recent big update. I know it wasn't that recent, but I haven't played since a last big update. And I've been meaning to play through again. I'm playing through Cyberpunk now. I'm mostly enjoying it. Not loving it, but mostly enjoying it. Okay, what are we doing? We need police. Awesome. G2 pulley, 16 teeth. I don't know anything about pulleys. I've ever purchased a pulley in my entire life. We need how many? I feel like it's going to be more expensive than I want it to be. I think. Well, for me, I was just waiting until I got my new card. But they've mostly made good, I think, on the things they said that they wanted to do. And that the like, I think the fancy next gen versions did come out. So I think there's just been like periods of like big patches or the new releases, and then there was just the Steam sale. But for me, I was mainly just waiting until I had a card with ray tracing. Okay. Friday the 13th. I'm gonna do all these freaking pulleys. I don't want to wait that long. Okay. Oh, cross-up printer. Okay, so these are G2 16 teeth. Is that really right? G2 pulley 16 teeth. When I follow this length, G2 16 teeth, 5mm. They don't really look the same, or the proportions seem a bit different. Maybe that's fine. Did I add these to the card already? I don't. Okay. Did you play Satisfactory or no? I can't remember. I remember you watching some of the streams, but I can't remember if you actually played. I love it. I had played last update was that update 5, I guess, and they're now on 7, so I just would like to revisit that. I would really want to play Dyson Sphere Project. It looks really good. But I don't know. It's just like so torn on getting. God, these shipping times suck. Can I just... I guess this is specific enough that I don't necessarily have to get those. How many do I need? Also, I'm trying to put the numbers I actually bought, I think. So I got 4 of those and 5 of those. Almost could just build 2 of these. Definitely not going to offer to build one of these for somebody. So, I forgot what I was doing. Bearings. And we need how many? 5? Too slow, everybody. So which ones did you say again? That's the 16th. 4 by 13 by 5. That is a 5-pack. Oh, well, look at this. That's funny. These look familiar. Okay, well, Nuts. So that's $7 for a 5-pack, but it just takes a long time. I guess I'm also not logged in with Prime, so I don't really know. So, okay, let's just do these for now. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the Chill channel today. Okay, and oh, bell. Go to Uno. The CNC kit, power supply, limit switches. I do think I want some limit switches. Need limit switches. I don't know. I would kind of like the limit switches for homing, but $100. I currently have 5 of these. No, we don't. 5 of these. That's when we go on eBay. Linear bearings. Okay, right. The belt. Well, so I need 2 meters of G2 timing belt. How big is this thing? Is it bigger than I think it is? Okay, so this one is just currently unavailable. So this is, that's 6mm fit. G2 belt. 6mm fit. Let's search for my printer. GT2 timing belt, 6mm fit. Tuesday the 10th. Amazon's choice. Also the 10th. So, okay. Copy that. Add to cart. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I not put on this list? Motors, 3 flavors of rod. Oh, it's just that note. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That is hardware. And for electronics, Arduino CNC kit with CNC. Why is there no link for this? Oh, is this just... I see. So this just has everything. A coupon. So we need a CNC shield that comes with 4 A4988s. So we have an Uno, and we get a shield, and we get A4988. Separate drivers plus jumpers. Surely I have jumpers. Oh, those little heat sinks. Cute. So these say compatible with Kerbal 0.8. But is that enough? Kerbal 0.9. I just don't know. I just don't know. Promotion available. Great. A coupon. Okay, well. Back to the somber piano music. Okay. So are we okay with this one? I just don't really know. I guess the only thing I worry about, because I just don't know, is like the Kerbal version. Maybe that's just not even a thing I should be thinking about. Okay, well, the one that was linked. Yeah, this says Gerbil 0.9. This one. I mean, I'd like one that just does have the buddies. Okay, CNC shield and drivers. No, this says point. Dang it. I don't actually know. I mean, can I upgrade it? I don't know. What do we have? We have this one. We have this one. Kind of want the ones that come with the drivers because that's just makes things a little easier. I just don't have a sense of, does this matter? Oops. You must use this version of Gerbil. Very old. But that is 0.9i. Well, shucks. What do we do, everybody? But can I just upgrade? Like, does it really matter? So both of these are 0.8, right? do have to run fairly soon. What do we do, everybody? I wish it was just a bit more clear, like... Maybe I can just update it and it's fine? Thing seems so annoying. Ugh. Hassle. Kyle, how's it going? I'm gonna build this plotter, but it just seems obnoxious. And like the instructions feel messy and everything just feels messy. I don't know. Should I just spend... Oh, yeah, I don't know what to do. I really keep wavering on this. So like... Okay. Let me gather myself and I'll explain the situation. Let's just say we were to buy this one. This one? Where was the one that had 30 ratings? Kyle, how are you? Happy New Year, by the way. Easy? Maybe not easy, but like, I don't know. There's a difference between something being hard and something being like really annoyingly ambiguous. Like, something that is hard because it's challenging. I'm pretty okay with things being hard. If they're just like sloppy, it drives me a little crazy. So I don't know. I don't know where this lies. So we added this to the cart, and that would be, and then we need a 12 volt power supply, which I probably have a 12 volt power supply somewhere, right? But I guess just in case I don't, I must have a 12 volt power supply. Right. Is this the longest my hair's ever been? It may be so. It was really long when I was 17, but this may be longer. Check the miscellaneous power box. Doesn't look good. At first glance, not promising. How much current do we need? I don't know. Like, I'm right on the fence with this as far as like, should I just pay money and buy one of these machines or should I build this? And I'm just torn on it. And I'm leaning towards that, hey, just build it, because, so this is 2 amps. I'm leaning towards building it just for the experience, really. Just to be like, hey, I gotta build a thing. I'm sorry, I'm getting messages. Is it important? Okay, so just get this one that 1 billion people have purchased. Probably fine. No, we don't. Okay. Wait, wasn't that $7 before I clicked it? Am I crazy? I thought that said 7. Okay, whatever. Okay, grab this and oops. Is this worth the trouble? Is this worth the annoyingness? Like, I guess that's my real issue. If I thought these plans were rock solid, it would be like, okay, it's fine. The plans are rock solid. It's okay if things are a little annoying. We'll get through it. But I don't have that confidence. I don't really have the confidence that the plans are rock solid. And at this point, even though it originally said it would cost like $75 to $100 to build, I'm at like, well, with this and that other cart, I'm like at $160. So, and a lot of that, unfortunately, is just the nature of buying stuff like this on Amazon, where you get, I only need 8 of these, but I have to buy 10. I only need 1 of these, but I have to buy 4. You know, that kind of thing. I only need 2 meters of this, but I'm buying, I don't even know. How long is this? 5 meters? I only need 2 of these controllers, but I get 4, and so on and so on and so on. And then that threaded rod from eBay. Well, that's 17. It's like $150, which is not outrageous, but it is quite a bit more than the How is it taking me 2 hours just to shop for this? That's crazy. Kyle, what is wrong with me? I really have a hard time with stuff like this, honestly. Like, this is kind of like, it really bothers me. I wish this was more concise. I wish it was cleaner. I wish it was more like, okay, I know this is going to work. Because the issue is, it's costing $150, and it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be like troubleshooting and fussing with annoying software. It's going to be lots of 3D printing. Ugh. But I feel like I should do it for the practice. None of it seems outrageously hard. Seems pretty fussy. Also just a bunch of random screws and fasteners that I hopefully have. I love that there's just a picture of this spreadsheet and not the actual spreadsheet. It would be lovely if somebody maintained links here, but how good is it? Is it worth it? Should I pay money for this instead?
At Staples, we're
If you're a homeowner,
want to use Universal G-Code Cinder. I don't want to. I mean, I can finally draw Minnie Mouse. We still... Okay, so this is kind of cool, actually. This person at least... has what appears to be a pretty good build video. Cute. What? What? Excuse me? Wait, what did you just do? You just zip tie a bunch of stuff to the threaded rod? What? What? Oh, is the threaded rod just for support? That's pretty cool. What do we do? What do we do about this? Okay, well, I think we're done for today. Done shopping. I need to sleep on it and decide, like, is this really worth the hassle? I think it would be good practice. That really is, like, the biggest motivator for it. I wish it was more like 75 to 100 than this price. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Anywho, everybody, Happy New Year to you. And thanks for stopping by, Draclin, and thanks for stopping by Ben, and Matisse, and Grimbo, and Kyle. I missed you all. So I don't know, I gotta get in some serious rhythm of streaming, because this is the year that I'm gonna become a rich and famous Twitch streamer. This is the year. It's finally time to do it. I've been putting it off because I didn't really feel like it. I still don't really feel like it. It's time. I like that one. So the Pog. Okay, let me see that I have this straight. The original Pog person was like ended up being a terrible person, and so they removed that, and so now people just literally say the word Pog. Is that where we are? The OG Pog champ was removed from society. Okay, that's about right, or that's alt-right, which is it? This torque wrench, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Seems okay. It's weird when that happens. Like sometimes, oh look, I was inspected by Paul. I know there is I gotta do the thing, right? There's that thing you're supposed to do when you get a torque wrench to calibrate it the first time you use it. I don't know how to do it. Maybe Paul already did it though. Isn't that a thing where it's like, okay, be sure when you get the torque wrench, spin it, like turn it 87 times clockwise, or am I making that up? I might be thinking of something else. Possible I'm thinking of something else. Oh, I am thinking of something else. It was those weird little power converter things. Okay. How does this feel? I don't love the molded case, but this tool feels alright. This Pro bike tool, the fakest sounding product name of all time. I gotta do some bike maintenance. Maybe I'll do a bike stream. This actually feels not too bad. Okay. That seems okay. Yeah, maybe we'll have a bike stream. Obviously need to finish freaking industrial taxidermy back there. Need to pick up the you know, what's his face? The MIDI home control stuff again. There's just 7 million projects, and it just is so hard because it's way easier for me to just start new projects than finish the old ones. Should that be my New Year's resolution? Is like finish things? Don't start anything new, only finish things? Oof. I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I have what it takes to do that. Okay, friends. I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.